The video
Awesome programs exclusively on Volt 104.3 FM.
We're about to kick game, so strap your boot and hold your breath.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball.
But sometimes those delay for this table. Then what I say, person one hand, come white. Every person knows it's in the turn now.
Welcome to Vote Sports on Vote 104.3 FM. My name is Gordon. Today, we'll talk about the MPFL. We'll talk about Rivers United Rainbow Stars. Rivers United have qualified for the group stages of the CAF Champions League. We're going to talk about it. They won that game at the weekend. Rainbow Stars was trashed again and they lost home and away in their own CAF Champions League qualification. We're going to talk about the MPF, we'll talk about the other leagues, the Serie A and other leagues that happened throughout the weekend. Let's see, I will see what happened. We'll see what happened throughout those weekend. But yesterday we just focused on the Clasico and the Premier League. There's a Caraboa Cup game today too. Caraboa Cup is happening midweek. Today, tomorrow are all Caraboa Cups. We're going to talk about that all on the show. Good morning, John. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. A phenomenal morning to you if you're joining us live on YouTube and if you're linking up with us on the radio set. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to another exciting Super Sports show.
Good morning, also.
Good morning, Godwin. Let's get it started already because I can't wait to banter some people.
We won't banter this morning.
You know them now. You know them. You know them.
Okay, let's start with River CAF Champions League because Rivers United did a nice thing. They are through to the group stages of the CAF Champions League. They were a fantastic game. They lost the first leg against Black Bulls. Now they came back to Nigeria and beat them 3-1. Fantastic game. You might not like the coach too much because of his
He
has taken Rivers United and he has been growing. I think he finished second in the MPFL last season. Now this season they are doing well and they are in the group stages of the CAF Champions League.
Yes, you have to give it to him. First and foremost, national team football is not cut out for everybody. So basically, just know your lane and stay in your lane first and foremost. Secondly, good game for him winning that game. Look at the team he has. Look at the players he's been able to galvanize them. If you look at performances, it's almost as if in the MPFL, the winners and the also ran exchange position the following season. You get it? Because last time out it was Remo Stars and
I think before it was Rivers United, Enugu Rangers, Remo Stars. Then Enugu Rangers, Remo Stars, Rivers United.
Then
Remo Stars. But Nasarawa United.
No, Remo Stars were the ones that won last time. The next guys that were giving them that chase are the guys that are in for it this time around. And then you have to give kudos to Rivers United, fusing both teams to create that team, and then playing the way they've played so far. Good one for them. Where some of their contemporaries have failed to succeed, they've been able to go there and succeed. So why not? Kudos to them.
Exactly there. He went there, he succeeded. If you look at that game, generally 3-1, and they are in a group stage. It's been a very, very long time. A Nigerian club have made it to a group stage of the CAF Champions League.
This last round, I think these preliminary rounds are always the places where Nigeria.
The last I remember was Eyimba, right?
Yeah, Eyimba. And Rivers United as well.
Okay.
And same Rivers United. So this is the same level this is the stage you get to and they just lose it and they lose and they come back home and you say, they don't qualify for group stages. Again, this one has been like, it's an eye-opener that we are good side. You get, it's not always, they went to Mozambique, Mozambique, yes.
Yeah, Mozambique.
And they did this, going to Mozambique and losing by just 1 goal margin, we know there was hope.
Yeah, that's
we know there was hope.
But
that 5, the other side, let me not call their team first. I hold my breath on it. Again, look at the way they play, look at the structure of play. it's not always defend until you get something. You hit on the break, you score. I like to play a team like the way I've noticed Finidi George when he was coaching national team, he's always playing compact midfield where everybody plays in the midfield. Everybody, no, even if you sabi play, don't sabi play, choke that midfield. When I no hold ball, choke the midfield. When I hold ball, spread out. You get, but when I no hold ball, just come midfield, just choke. And I think that's the best way. If you ask me, that's the best way to play Guadangua football. If you get space to run, make I see you. By the time you run, I drag you back. I play yellow card. Another person go drag you back the next time. But again, it's just a beautiful. It's not that Pep Guardiola style of beautiful, or Arteta style of beautiful, or Ferguson style of beauty. But again, it's just that way of saying, okay, we win either ways. We just play physical, play beautiful, and just put all the intensity in the game and win our games. And that's just what it is.
There's nothing beautiful about playing physical.
Guadangua football no beautiful.
There's nothing beautiful about
They are
playing
packed.
physical.
They are
You
packed.
can either play physical or you can play beautiful, but please don't mix the two.
You
They
can
don't-
play both.
They don't mix, please. They don't mix.
Yeah,
at
is
all.
both.
They
Vieira
don't-
is both,
they
and you call
don't-
them one
they
of the
don't
best
mix
defensive midfielders in
at
the
all.
world.
They don't mix at all.
Okay,
Thank you.
it is going to be a fantastic for Rivers United to reach the CAF Champions League. It's a good thing for Nigeria. So congratulations to them. They took in that game on Saturday, on Sunday, on Saturday in Uyo. They scored 2 in the first half to give them a comfortable lead. Then the boys, the opponent scored 1 to turn the thing out because they still do a home and away thing in the CAF Champions League. So it was in their favor. Like 10 minutes to go, Timothy scored for Rivers United to give them that win for them to progress to the CAF Champions League. So on the 3rd of November, they are going to now do the group stages in CAF Champions. There are only 4 groups in CAF Champions League. So by 3rd of November, Rivers United will see their opponent in the group stages of the CAF Champions League. So congratulations to them. We are happy for them. Very, very happy for them. When I saw that result after that game, 3-1 that we qualified, I was really happy because I know there is no hope with Remo Stars. Talking about Remo Stars, they went away and they collected 2-0
Thank you. As expected. I don't know why you guys are crying over spilled milk. I said this thing, but you were hoping against hope, like some people that
You cannot hope on that one. You lost at home. 5-1. I want to go to South Africa.
Where do you hope then at the first leg now? At least 2-1.
It's not even possible.
Now then you say just beat them like 1-0, then you can't go South Africa go lose like 3-0, understand? And you losing 5. And I told you what the owner of the club came out to say, and he said technically they are better, tactically they are better.
I'm not
And
buying
I'm like,
that.
bro,
I'm not buying that,
football is
please.
football. We
I'm
dey
not
travel all the
buying
way from
that.
here, go play against better teams for Lagos. You see they carry draw come back as na pride. You play for pride. You get where they go play ball like this. If once coach just tell me, no, so no, she go win this, but say they mad. Coach, calm down. Just for your mind, tell yourself, say you can do better.
Aspire to Maguire.
Just tell yourself at some point.
After everything.
I think there was a game we went and we lost 6-3. But from the beginning, coach has told us that we are going to lose, and we are going to lose heavily. I never even open my talk. We don't concede 2 goals. First 5 minutes. I tell coach, I beg, don't talk this thing next time. We started motivating the players. I'm sure what was happening. We were I think we were 3-2 at halftime. They scored extra while we scored 2. We were 3-2 at halftime, and I'm like, this is the motivation we need to go into that game with. Second half start. At second half the start, we score with the lead. 4-2 or 4-3. I say yes. And so they do come back against us. We lost that match 6-4. And that was how it ended. And I'm like, if you're going into these matches like this, go with the confidence that you are going to win. No matter who you're playing against. And those people are better than us. I think in their class, our best player no make their bench. That's the way football works. And it's not about their ability, it's about your team spirit. It's about you. So again, when our guy talks say their teams are technically better, tactically better, I think
it's also an excuse for some coaches not really to prepare and make
this one is the owner of the club, not even coaches.
It's not about the owner of the club because you can make that statement after the fact. If you had made that statement before the game started, I would have been like, okay, you are admitting, you are giving everybody soft landing. You understand? But to do that after the fact, it was unnecessary for me because the next thing should be plans to improve, plans to do better, and not necessarily come and own it up after the fact. If you are own it up before the match, we'll not know. But then secondly, it's also incumbent on the manager to be able to look at what you have, who you have, and who you are going to play against, and then create a plan that should help you get the upper hand if you are going
see
to have
this
to
one.
sit deep and pack
You
everything,
see this
you
one, I
know,
will not blame
simple and
Daniel.
short.
I will not blame Daniel. Daniel do well.
Of course,
Say he no reach 10.
everything
Daniel you
rises,
try.
everything rises and falls on leadership. So he still comes back to his table at the end of the day.
Say he no reach 10. Daniel
Really.
try.
So let's see, Remo Stars, obviously we knew that after that first step, there is no way they'll go to South Africa and get anything. We all know that. So we are just hoping that probably they put up a fight, maybe a draw, or probably a narrow win against them at home. But they still went on to lose that game 2-0. So they are out of the CAF Champions League, even though that they won the league in Nigeria last season. For Remo Stars are going to join other 16 teams in the group stages of the CAF Champions League. The draw will happen on November the 3rd. Now, if you look at, for them just to qualify for the CAF Champions League, they are going to play the group stage of CAF Champions. They are going to receive 1 billion naira. 1 billion naira. The question is that where this money will go to.
Now club bonus now.
Where it's going to go? If you take half of the money at least, reinvest in this squad, reinvest in the facilities, because we know how this money will go now.
Godwin, in business, the CEO is meant to eat last. The business is meant to eat first. But
not before Nigeria.
We were not before Nigeria. Clearly, if you look at the clubs and the way the structures are and some of the other things, you have to say that it's not going to happen in this case. But if it did happen, that would secure Rivers United Stars futures for the next 5, 6, 7 years. It takes care of paychecks, it takes care of infrastructure development, takes care of some other things I need to take care of. But we all know how it's going to go down.
We don't know.
We know.
We don't know.
Okay.
Truth is, if you've seen Rivers United all along, they've been building something. Go and look at the stadium. They've been improving in one thing. Just come there every year, you will see one thing improve. So now they've gotten 1 billion. 1 billion naira. It's not going to go into salary of players. They will pay salary players bonuses. Yes, some of these partners are going to player bonuses. But again, there are some areas of the training ground that needs to be fixed. Which I know the Rivers United I am looking at right now will go and fix those areas of the training ground. And again, they want to buy players. We know this team, they want to just spend more money in buying new players. Bros, don't buy any player. Your players are good enough. They are good. Just build training ground that is 5-star, world class, CAF, not even CAF rated, FIFA rated goal, so that when you qualify for World Club Cup, you can tell them that you want to play your home.
Wasn't it these guys that went for the CAF Champions League that came back and signed 3 South Africans for their team at a certain point in time?
I think
I started paying them heavily. So I'm just saying, instead of going and signing Mohamed Salah and this guy Pina or South African Mohamed Salah, just continue with the team and build a very good training system, a very good training ground, and your players will become better. It's just the way it works.
Okay, let's see what they are going to do. They are going to just to play that group stages of the CAF Champions League. They are going to receive over $700,000. So if you convert it to Nigerian naira, is over 1 billion.
Money.
So just for the group stage, if they qualify for the knockout stages, after the group stages, they will aim more. So in total, they might aim up to $1 million if they reach the finals of the CAF Champions. That is plenty money for you to, if you invest it properly in the club. Your club will start flying. But we know how these things work. They will first and foremost collect money first and do whatever they want to do before they start investing.
They don't put in money first now.
But let's see how they are going to
should double down. There's what they call reinvesting in business.
Because the truth is that if you keep reinvesting, if you invest in your squad facility, you keep qualifying, doing well. If you look at Rivers United, they qualify for the Continental in 2017, 2021, 2022, 2023, and now 2024. They've been earning money up to at least $300,000 every time they play continental football. This last one is about 700. So they have earned in past since 2017 till now almost 4 billion or 4 to 5 billion naira. But they see an area where they enter. But let's see if they are going to make use of this one. Just $700,000 they are going to earn just to play a group stages of the CAF Champions. Hopefully they will qualify for the knockout stages and win the CAF Champions. Anybody's last that won the CAF Champions League for Nigeria. It's been a very long time.
Apart from them, anybody don't win them again.
Now, Enyimba win and last.
Only them now.
It's
Is
only
it-
them.
is it-
I think they did the back-to-back that year.
It's only them.
Yeah.
They
Only
did the back-to-back. Okay, but let's see. Congratulations to Rivers United and congratulations to their coach, their fans, their owner. They did a great job to qualify for the CAF Champions League group stage. Let's hope that they are going to do well. Okay, let's turn to the MPFL that happened at the weekend. I'll give you the results and we'll talk about a few of them, especially Rangers International. Okay, Katsina United 1, El Academy Warriors 0. That game happened on Friday. On Saturday, Kano Pillars lost at home. They play at Katsina now. They lost at home to Niger Tornadoes 2-0. Nobody fights today because they are not playing at home. So Niger Tornadoes won that game comfortably 2-0. Abia Warriors beat Baru 2-0. Warri Wolves 2, Bayelsa United 0. Wiki Tories 2, Shooting Stars 0. Enugu Rangers and Kwara United played a 0-0 draw at home. And then there's Azuki Stadium. Kun Kalifat 1, Bendel Insurance 1. Oh, Plateau United beat Enyimba 2-1. Then tomorrow, Rivers will now play their outstanding game against Ikorodu City. Enyimba, our own Rangers International, again, they dropped 2 points ago. There's no way we are going to win this league, but we have to start fighting to qualify for, even if it's Confederation Cup, let's go and play next season.
Yes, I agree with you. The league may be out of stretch right now, but for me, before you even talk about the league, before I even talk about the Confederation Cup, we have to talk about the fundamentals, which is play your game, put in a performance, win your match where possible. Simple. That's just the basics. If we can't do that, then we are not going anywhere, and we should not even be looking up to go anywhere, basically. That's just my take on it. I can't understand how we are going to go and we are picking up draws. By the time you look at it now, you see that the point difference between you and the guys at the top is leagues apart. In the MPFL, it doesn't need to be 15. It could just be 8, and you are miles away because those guys are never going to drop points, and you basically going away is going to be tough for you to pick up points.
Yeah, in Nigeria, almost it's tough. Even if it's 2 points, they are leading. It's going to, for you to cover that 2 points is always hard.
It's always hard.
Also, let's just focus on the continental football.
Not even continental
Just
football.
sports.
I'm just thinking.
Or FA Cup, even say if you win the FA Cup, you will qualify.
Godwin, I'm just thinking. You know, it's the run for my head right now. It's the run for my head now. How can we allow Kwara United come to Enugu and play a very, very awkwardly boring draw? No intensity, no passion. Not even the fans were not even lively. You know, everywhere were just silent. Like, you know, when you go for a party they don't share food. No, now how it be yesterday. Party they don't share food, you just day. Everywhere just quiet. Enugu just were playing in Enugu, and the stadium was quiet. There was no go high. They go one by one. Nothing like that. It was just like that. And I was complaining about this thing the last time. I think the last time we played, and there was no intensity from players. There was no hunger from the players. And I was talking about it on the show here. And I said, if I train these players, for instance, we train with these players, and this kind of performance happens, we will quit the training on how to shoot shot on target. No, we will stop that. You will run me suicide. We will just come to the field the next day and we'll be doing basketball training. Because you guys don't know how to shoot. So if you don't know how to shoot, you learn how to run first. So you will run suicide till you drop. It's you know when they say
yeah,
run,
I know
the way you run, you touch the ground, you come back.
You run to the half of the pitch, come back, run to the
you go run until
pitch,
everybody drops and sit down, till you don't have air in your lungs to breathe again. You will just keep running. That's my training for you the next day.
Stadium stands up and down.
You will just run stadium stand. You not go do anything for me the next day for training. You will train without the ball until you learn how to run, because again these players, I feel like they are becoming lazy. They don't run enough.
Okay, but let's see. Rangers International drop points again at home to Kwara United. That game ended a 0-0 draw. Rangers is somewhere around 12th on the table. We won't give you the standings later. But Enyimba lost away from home to Plateau United. Good game for Plateau to beat Enyimba 2-1.
No doubt, good game for them. Secondly, Enyimba always had this deck stacked against them. They are away, obviously, and we know what that means in the league. But good game for Plateau United. Normally, they will say if you score your goals or score the opportunities, you get to create more opportunities to score more, and then if you don't, you compound it in your against you or something like that. So in this one, kudos to Plateau United. Enyimba, we need to see more from them. Basically, we need to see more clinicality. We need to see more performance.
Let's be honest. Since we left Enyimba to take on the Super Eagles, they started dropping. And after that, now he's gone to Rivers United, and I think Rivers United has just been there or thereabout in the past couple of years. They've just maintained a steady position in the league. If you're not finishing top of the league, you're finishing in the top 3. So I think Rivers United stealing him in that moment was one bonus for them. But again, I feel like Enyimba has lost a very good coach. They should look for somebody good, somebody great to take over.
So they don't become a good coach.
A good coach, for MPFL, and a good coach.
Okay.
For manager way challenge for league for MPFL, you don't good. If I count good coaches for MPFL now, you see Fidelis Ilechukwu of Enugu Rangers is one of the top coaches. Daniel Ogumodede is one of the top coaches. We need the judge. These 3 are the top 3 coaches where I know for now with the MPFL. Lamboso for Canopilas, that one they try, but I will not put him there. But I feel like Lamboso and all of these guys. But for now, the top 3 coaches in the MPFL is Finidi George, Daniel Ogumodede of Remo Stars, and Fidelis Ilechukwu.
Okay, let's see what happens in that league. MPFL is going on tomorrow. There's a game tomorrow. The Rivers United. There's a game again on Wednesdays. But let's see on Thursday too. Let's see who is going to win the MPFL. So if you look at the table, the MPFL, some have played more games. National United are still first, but they have played lesser games. They have played 9 games. They have 19 points. Abia Warriors are second with 18 points after 10 games. Niger Tornadoes have 17 points after 10 games. They are third on the table. Fourth is Warri Wolves. Warri Wolves is trying. After 10 games, they have 17 points. Shooting Stars are fifth with 15 points. Katsina United, after 10 games, have 15 points. They are sixth. Seventh position is Ikorodu City. They have played 9 games. Lesser game, they have 14 points. So if they win their next game,
their next game against Rivers United. Where they want go?
They will go up the table. Okay, Enyimba after 10 games are 9th on the position with 13 points. Kwara United are 10th after 10 games with 13 points. Rivers United are 11. They have played only 7 games in this MPFL. They have 12 points. So if they win even 2 of their games, they will go second on the table. Rangers International after 9 games have 12 points, and they are 12th on the table. So Rangers have picked just 12 points in 9 games. So poor result for Rangers. After 9 games, they have won 3, drawn 3, and lost 3. So it's just a terrible result for Rangers International. If they probably have won all their home games, they'll be very, very, very close to that top 4. Okay, Wiki Tourists are 13th on the table with 12 points. Okay, 14th is Kun Califat with 12 points. Plateau United are 15th on the table with 12 points. Bayelsa United are 16th on the table with 11 points. Remo Stars, the defending champions, even though they have played only 7 games, they have 10 points.
That is poor.
It's still poor, so they need to start. They have lost 3 games, so 2 in this league season. After 7 games, Remo Stars, the defending champions, have.
They go top now.
If they win to they are standing games, they reach at the top 4.
They are there for top 4, top 5.
Okay, for example, Remo Stars is in 17th. The first, Remo Stars in 17th position with 10 points. The first. The first position has 19 points. So
no, I'm talking about fourth. I'm talking about fourth position with 17 points. So if Remo Stars win
2 of their 2 games,
they come to 5th.
So
which is very open to challenge as well.
So in relegation zone, is Kano Pillars are 18 with 8 points. Baru 8 points, 19. They finally Bendel Insurance have 7 points on the table. So let's see. It's always close in MPFL from first to 6th is just 4 points. So it's very, very close. And some have played more games, some have played lesser games. So when everybody plays their own games as standing games, we know
7 points.
We know who and who.
That's standing games.
We know who and who will actually win the MPFL. But just about 10 games in the MPFL. So, but it's taking shape gradually. Okay, let's move away from Nigeria, and finally, congratulations to Rivers United. I need to congratulate them because apart from the money they will earn representing Nigeria in the CAF Champions League is something we have longed for. I think it's been a very long time we have qualified.
It's been a long time.
In 2018 or something, we qualified for the group stages of the CAF Champions League. So we are going to see our own play in the CAF Champions League this season. Okay, let's go back to Europe. Europe. Talk about some of the leagues that will happen today in the Serie A. There are games that will happen today in the Serie A. We are going to talk about some of them. But first, the results of the games that happened at the weekend. Lazio beat Juventus 1-0 on Sunday. Because of that result, they sacked their coach.
Tudor.
So
The Saka.
Juventus have been sacking and hiring coaches since
They
last
could have
season.
done that earlier and gotten Allegri. I don't know what Juventus told
Allegri
them.
came before the transfer window.
They should have done that at the end of
Don't
the
worry,
season,
don't
man.
worry.
So Juventus have sacked their coach after that loss against Lazio. Other results in the Serie A in the weekend, Napoli beat Inter Milan 3-1.
Come on, Kibu is trying. Me I hear. Kibu is trying. Me I hear. Kibu where I know.
Calm down.
Kibu where I know. He's
Be
trying.
calming down.
Come on.
Okay, AC Milan and Pisa played a 2-2 draw. Parma and Como played a 0-0.
surprising
Yeah,
result.
played a 0-0 draw. Udinese and Lecce played Udinese won that game 3-2 against Lecce. Fantastic game for Udinese. Cremonese won, Atalanta won. Poor result for Atalanta. Everybody expecting them to win that game. Torino beat Girona 2-1 at the weekend. Verona 2, Cagliari 2, Sassuolo 0, Roma 1. Fiorentina and Bologna played a 2-2 draw, and as I've already told you, Lazio beat Juventus 1-0. So their coach is no longer there. For today's game in the Serie A, Napoli will go away to Lecce today, and again a big one for Lookman and his boys. Atalanta will play AC Milan today. Serie A is taking shape gradually, but today's game, AC Milan versus Atlanta, is going to be a great game. Napoli needs to keep winning if they want to win or retain the Serie A this season.
Yes, Napoli need to win their game. They need to be able to beat Lecce, and I'm not ashamed to say it. It's a game they should be winning unless Lecce are going to pull up one of the shocks of the season and then beat Napoli. But the most interesting game of the day is actually the Atalanta game against AC Milan.
Yeah.
Yes, because you have Allegri and his side, and you have the other guys. You have Ademola Lookman and his side. Lookman seems to have been struggling to get back into form. If you look at the game over the weekend, they didn't get much out of that game. Can he come in this time around and turn it around? It's yet to be seen, but it's going to be an exciting encounter for him.
Yeah.
Look at AC Milan giving up a winning position. I think they went 1 goal up, and Pisa did they come back against them. Pisa, people with their names sound like food. Did they come back against them? And they have to struggle to get into the winning or perhaps get into the flow of let's just settle for a draw. Coming back from behind to go, as in when you're already in the lead, you went down behind and you came back to get a draw and you settled for a draw. I think that was a very, very poor performance for AC Milan. Pisa are no pushover. Since coming out from Division 2, since Serie B, they've been okay. They've been an okay team, same as Como. Just being an okay team is just there. But again, AC Milan should have won that game because they were top of the table at the time when they played that game. They were top of the table. If they had won that game, they would have remained there.
Let's see what happens in today's game. But if the prediction today, obviously Napoli should be winning Lecce today. But anything can happen in football. But let's see, there are Serie A games today and
KDB
tomorrow.
available.
Yes, he's injured. He's injured
available.
after that penalty game that he scored at the weekend. He was injured, so it's going to be a fantastic game in Serie A today, and tomorrow Serie A will happen. Okay, if you look at the league table in the Serie A, Napoli is still first. They are first on the table with 18 points. Roma is second with 18 points. AC Milan is 17th in top position. Inter Milan are 4th with 15 points. So let's see who is going to win it. But it's taking shape. It's taking shape. The top 4.
They don't want to come up for that top 5.
Yeah, the top 4 is taking shape in the Serie A. So I like, especially Roma. I like to see Roma actually challenge for the league.
No, I'm just seeing Como qualify for Champions League next season or Europa League next season.
It would be fun to see.
Like you guys they watch Champions, you guys see Como and Fabregas.
And some of these small teams too, they see for Champions League. Como make it come.
No, at least you get those sponsors where they call now, and then they win league for their country.
They beat Juve last 2 times out.
As in, those sponsors teams they see for Champions League, they win league for their country. For their country, they are like defending champions. They can't take it away from Kairat, defending champion. You want to make it not qualify. But when you now come to teams, we say teams representing England, you're not seeing Sunderland, Newcastle. You'll be shocked at first. Then now you say, okay, Newcastle can come and do back to back. Aston Villa can come and do back to back, no problem, because they've built on themselves. But you come to Serie A and you're seeing Como. Just like the first time you saw Girona in the Champions League, you were surprised. Like, who is these people? Who is people that we did not see Sevilla, we did not see Atletico Villarreal, we are seeing a Girona. It was Barcelona, Real Madrid, the normal usual suspect Atletico.
That's because
Sevilla or Villarreal to replace them, we are seeing a Girona.
That's because disruption is allowed in the game.
So again, if this time around we are seeing a Como, like the same way we saw Leicester City, That surprise go there first,
Yeah,
but they will be
Fabregas,
happy.
Fabregas is doing well. That's the thing. But if you take up a small club and you
Mhm.
build, you have an opportunity to coach a bigger club. But if you see how they play, they even play that tiki taka stuff in that he's bringing it this their Catalonia tiki taka
Yeah.
in Como, so they are playing. But you can understand that he had the style of play, but he just lacked personnel. Just like when we
And
saw
funding
Company,
to
yeah,
a certain degree.
when you saw Company, you could see Company wanted to play attractive football with Burnley,
Burnley, yes.
and he did it in championship. He worked for him. They actually broke the record in the points.
Yeah,
in
the point record, goal record
yeah,
too.
and they came to the Premier League. They struggled because of just personnel. Look at
Of
what
course.
he's doing in the Bundesliga, and you can see that he's implementing the same style and it's working in the Bundesliga. Talking about the Bundesliga, if you look at the league table in the Bundesliga, after 8 games, Bayern Munich have 24 points. They have won 8. They have lost 0 and drawn 0. So obviously they are going to run away with this. But RB Leipzig is just behind them with 19 points.
They've come good too.
Yeah, with 18 points. Stuttgart have won their last 5 games. Dortmund are fourth with 17 points. But obviously Bayern Munich is going to run away with this league. Obviously,
like you have to give it to them. Apart from the main man scoring, you have the other likes of Olise. Olise came in with a lot of assists over the weekend. You also have other characters in the side. Even
the guy that scored the winning goal for them, call. They said him na Carl. I mean a call.
Bro,
the guy was just calling. The goal was
the
goal was just calling for him. Like that caller was good, was great. So goal of the week, Bundesliga goal of the week. That caller from Call. He called the post and he gave the post the net and he gave the goal, and that was just it. And I think that was
like
we were not. I was not frowning that Hurricane scoring streak ended because someone else came and got on the score sheet, and I'm happy for the guy. But again, the Bayern Munich setup is one setup that you look and you be like,
of course,
wow.
They have
personnel, they have quality. They have technical quality of player, tactical quality of player, everything quality where you need for football. They get out.
I think
quality you need.
I think part of what might hurt them is
defense.
Apart from defense, is the depth they have on the field, on the bench. They don't really have that plenty, and that's what I think.
If they told you that Call is going to come in and score goal, you go. You don't need to have, like I said, you don't need to have star players on your bench. Just have quality. You can have relevantly unknown players on your bench, but when you see them play, you know that this player is a quality.
Just to rephrase what you're trying to say, I think the main thing is if we see injuries to key players,
that's the problem.
That's where we are going to see a problem with them.
That many times Kimmich don't come out. Players see they replace her.
With due respect, Kimmich is not
a key player.
Yes.
He's not a key player.
Respect, yes.
Oh.
Pavlovic is capable to replace Kimmich. You won't feel a thing, man. Let's not come here and
Kimmich is their captain, so he's
and Skippo,
but he's the assistant captain after Noah in that team. But
I'm not saying he's not a good player. I'm saying he's not one of the key players. Injury will happen to and the team will suffer. Pavlovic
now he doesn't play right back. He plays in the midfield, so they have midfield to replace him. But let's
see. Anything do came, you know, say Wahala don't they?
Like came because they
first and foremost.
But they brought in Jackson.
Bro, Jackson, when Jackson scored for open play,
if they bring in Jackson,
don't be tapping in tapping master.
Now tapping everybody they create. No be tapping Haaland they score.
You want yourself.
You wait. You want to defame this person now for his tapping, and you want to praise another person for his tapping. Tapping is a tapping.
Open play.
So far.
Okay, I think it's called one from open play, but let's see. Okay,
but he score goal
in the Bundesliga.
If the one you are referring to is the one he scored the day Hurricane scored and they got a bumper record of goals.
Did they win? Did he score?
That one was tapping.
Did he score? Did he score?
Tap.
Okay, leave Jackson. I think it's a good option. I think it's a good option for them. Remember, this person is back from injury. He started training with them. They are number 10. The German boy, what's his name again, that got injured?
Musiala.
So when Musiala comes in, Musiala will play behind Hurricane. Jackson will probably go back to the bench and they'll have more options on the bench. But let's see what they are going to do. But obviously, they are going to run away with this league and company signed a new contract to 2029. They trust him. That's why I always love young coaches. That's why I'm rooting for Amorim. Do I rooted for Arteta? When a young coach take up a big club, a big contract, they have to do well. If not, you go back. For example, Lampard went to Chelsea.
Will take 3 steps back.
Went to Chelsea. He did well at a certain time, but they dropped off. When they sacked him, no big team in quotes might want to call him. He needs to go back to start building his career back, and he's doing well now.
And Godwin,
And Coventry, yes.
to strengthen your argument, when they brought him in again as an interim, he did more damage to his record at the club as well. So it's very, very precarious whenever you look at such situation, because you can go there, you have the heart to go there and play. They are a legend there, but bro, you're coming in at a time and nobody is even remembering what you've done before, because what they are looking at is your current records.
My own is that whenever a young coach take a leap of faith to take over a big club, I'm just hoping that they do well, because their career depends on it. Like now, whenever he finishes Bayern Munich, obviously another big club will still call him to come and coach them. So I'm telling you, how do you think that Pep started? They took a risk with Pep Guardiola because of that one thing, because nobody would have actually believed that you're going to promote your second division coach, your feeders coach to come and coach your. I know, but for you to do it, you have to succeed. If Pep failed
as a big club like Barca, no club on that Barca level has done it prior to him, and he was the first.
I'm just saying that what I'm saying is that if they promoted him and he did not do well at Bayern Munich, even though he might be an intelligent coach and he failed to do well at Barcelona, that career will just fade away and nobody will hear Pep Guardiola. Why is there? Somehow he turned this whole thing around, modernized their tiki-taka, played Messi as first nine, and he became a superstar coach. Now Pep is there because somebody took a risk at him and he did well. The same way I'm hoping for company. Somebody takes a risk with him. If he said that, imagine he wins Champions League with Bayern Munich, he becomes a legend. Then he cannot be like Pep that can even decide the club that he wants to go. Probably they need the Man City will call him back, come and take us further where Pep stopped. So it's possible. So I'm rooting for company to just do well at Bayern Munich, probably win one Champions League before 2029, and probably do other things with his career. Okay, moving on to Ligue 1. Ligue 1, if you look at the league table, PSG obviously is first on the table with 20 points. All their injury boys are coming back gradually. Dembele is coming, everybody is coming back. So obviously they are picking up form where they stopped last season. They are first with 20 points on the table in France. In Ligue 1, their PSG is first with 20 points. Lens are second with 19 points. Marseille are third with 18 points. Lyon are fourth with 18 points. I think it's going to be a very, very good battle. Even though that everybody knows that at some point PSG might run away with it, but at least many people they chase them. And maybe, just maybe, they will do well. Strasbourg have 16 points in 7th position. Monaco, I'm hoping when Pogba will come back. I don't know when they will Pogba. When they bring back Pogba, I want to see Pogba play.
Pogba is still fatigued. He cannot play.
I don't understand what they are.
He's still fat. He cannot play.
I don't understand what they are doing there, but it's going to be a good race. I'm hoping that somebody will give at least PSG the run of their money. Not what is happening in the Bundesliga, but in Ligue 1. Somebody should just chase them and catch them.
Somebody should chase, but it's going to be hard for somebody to catch them this time around, basically.
But if you won't catch them, January they will sign another superstar.
It's not even about superstar.
I feel like
the team as it is already chock full of talent. Simple.
The only team that can chase PSG and catch now is Marseille.
And Marseille lost their weekend game.
They are the only team. And again, I think they chased till the end of last season. They were busy chasing, just chasing.
But they were points apart now. Yeah. The chase was
at the end of the day, they were just points apart. So I feel like they are the only one that could chase after PSG at the moment, and I think they should put in more energy chasing after PSG.
They should do. They should, or else PSG will run away with this league again. Because I'm hoping, like forever, Strasbourg is doing well, but I know that at some point they will drop off.
Strasbourg played draw to PSG to draw last.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago. The only club I'm hoping that will give PSG the run of their money is Monaco, because they have some good players there, and Marseille. Yeah. And Marseille, I need both of them to just.
At the moment, it's only Marseille I'm looking forward to. Monaco didn't they?
And Sport has scored 5 goals in the Ligue 1 this season, so he's trying. He has not the highest goal scorer in the Ligue 1. So hopefully they'll give PSG run of their money. But everybody knows that PSG are one of the best teams in Europe. But if you see how they play in Champions League, they almost trash everybody they play in Champions League. Apart from that game against Chelsea, they lost in the Club World Cup, which is a surprising result for everybody. Chelsea, and he gave Chelsea more.
They can't lose anyhow for Premier League.
Give them more
strength for Premier League.
But it's not always like that. Football is like that. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But let's see who is going to win the Ligue 1 this season. Okay, let's move on to the Caraboa Cup, because Caraboa Cup will happen today. Tomorrow, all the big boys will play tomorrow. The Arsenal, the City, the Chelsea, everybody and is playing tomorrow. But today, on Wednesday, but today, I won't call them small boys, but Grimsby, the Giant Killers, will play Brentford. And Grimsby is supposed to be Manchester United versus Brentford, but obviously,
rest.
but Grimsby did a magic thing to beat them on penalties. They are playing Brentford today. Will they continue their miracle?
Please, Brentford and their long throw. Go ahead.
But Grimsby, I think I like a fairy tale or something. It's always happened.
You had your fairy tale
last season. It always happened in the FA Cup. They call it the FA Cup magic. But Caraboa Cup,
but you had your fairy tale last season.
Who be fairy tale last season?
Crystal Palace.
Now no be fairy tale.
Crystal Palace and Newcastle.
Yeah, now no be fairy tale. Those ones are boys who they play for Premier League. I'm talking about people with the division too.
Fairy tale. How many years since they won it? Is it not almost 80 something? I mean 50 something.
Crystal Palace 105 years.
Yeah, it's fairy tale.
Newcastle 80 something.
Which other fairy tale won't pass that one?
Come on now, go do like that. So they've had enough fairy tale. Again, for me, it's going to be a tough one for Brentford. It's not going to be.
And they are playing at home too. Grimsby are playing at home too.
That their home atmosphere is very
different.
It's going to be very, very tough for Brentford because I feel like that atmosphere is something else. Okay. Because you're playing against a Premier League team, you sell more tickets, or your fan base, in short, the whole town is going to come and support, and they will just want you to win. I think that atmosphere alone gives the player the edge to do better than the other team. That's just it.
Okay, let's see who is going to win that game. But obviously, Brentford, if you want to bet, it's bet that Brentford is going to win that game. But anything can happen.
I dare not bet on anybody this time around, please.
Okay, Wickham will play Fulham. Fulham should be winning this game too.
Fulham should be winning, no? But I'll be wary of Wickham because they have a habit of knocking out big teams.
Yeah, they are here by merit too. So, but Fulham, okay. What Chukwueze is still, I wish Chukwueze is still out of injury, but I don't know if he's going to play this game. I'm hoping that he start please be fit and start playing because I need him to start playing because Fulham are dropping. If you look at where they are on the table, they are in the, I think 16th.
They are dropping
points. So they need all their players back. But obviously Fulham might be winning this game today. Okay. Tomorrow we are going to talk about other big boys. Arsenal is playing tomorrow, so tomorrow we'll talk about Man City, Liverpool, and Wolves, and Chelsea are playing tomorrow. Everybody else is playing tomorrow, so tomorrow it go hot for the Caraboa. But today, maybe small boys play today. Tomorrow we'll talk about the big boys. Okay, let's go to our YouTube channel to read one of the comments we have on our YouTube. Remember, guys, we are live on YouTube at Vote FM Sports. You can go there, drop your comments. We'll be reading your comments live here in the studio. Okay, Yemi Handsome is saying, peaceful morning. When anybody used to represent us in the CAF Champions League, they don't disgrace us like this, like Remo Stars. AC now win today. I'm going back to the top of the table. Okay, I'm going back to the top from that Pizza Hut lock game. Forza Milano. Okay.
Forza Milano.
Let's see if they are going to win. Let's see if they are going to win today. Okay, we're going to open the phone lines to take phone calls about your contribution, especially our own Rivers United play in the CAF Champions League. Call us and tell us your contribution about all that. The number to call is 0706 048 5853. Okay, another comment on our YouTube channel is Food Clinic. It's saying AC Milan to win today. Okay, let's see if AC Milan is going to win today. I think people like Serie A too much, but let's see.
AC Milan, Inter Milan, and Juventus now.
Okay, let's take the first call on the show. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Name and location, please. Okay, what is your contribution?
For Rivers United, I hope they go far because
hopefully, yes.
And we won't change that point. Remo Star will be there.
That loss was shameful.
Imagine a Nigerian champion between 5-1 at home. Whether even if it's against Barcelona team, that's because remember it's from down. They cannot lose to Real Madrid 5-1 in South Africa.
You sure? You sure?
They're a good team.
They're a good team, though.
You can remember Club World Cup. They did not lose both against anything.
Okay.
They did not.
Let's see.
And now about Manchester United defenders. Many people are thinking that they have. It's to the extent that one Man United fan is thinking that they are competent. Very funny. It's just like when Chelsea are doing well. They were competent for the day. And
Now you sabi that one, no.
Liverpool fans after some matches that they were winning in the death minute.
Mm-hmm.
Some say they are doing well. You guys just cannot be doing well when you score 2 goals at home. You correct. And you are under pressure again. So it's not how to win. Many of all these things are many of all these fans are calculating their egg. Let me talk about that.
Okay.
And again, yes, about West Ham. So you know why I like to talk about West Ham?
Talk.
Don't be basic West Ham.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay.
Talk.
After having Paqueta, what they did to Antonio.
After conquering Europe.
All right.
What did they do to?
Thank you. Thank you.
What did they do to Antonio?
Thank you.
How can they
Terminate his contract like that. Yes.
Nobody cut him off. He's still training. He's still training in the
All right.
facility.
Thank you very
Terminate
much.
the man's contract. Cut him
Is
off
it-
like that.
His
You
contract
think-
ended, though.
Your
contract don't expire.
your greatest striker.
Your contract
ever.
don't expire. I don't know 1 year for
Your
hospital.
greatest
More than
striker
1 year.
ever.
Almost more than 1 year
Okay,
for
let's take-
hospital.
Your greatest
Let's
striker
take phone
ever.
calls,
No
guys.
wahala. Yes.
Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
good morning. I'm calling from Snowcamp.
Okay. What's your name, please?
Uka.
Okay. Your contribution.
Say something about Rangers.
Mm-hmm.
The coach, you need to step up
Seriously.
for Rangers. Whenever he went to international engagement with the Spiders,
Mm.
the team with the winning match.
Mm.
Whenever he come back, so they should know what they are doing there.
Mm.
So let him step up.
Mm.
Because the position Rangers is now is not something to talk about. You can't be winning the 20 match. You have to have almost 1 point in every match.
Yeah.
You get 12 points. That is not the way Rangers are supposed to be. They need to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they are doing there, they should resolve the problem and begin to win match for people.
All right.
Then again, Fulham will win today. I pray that they will win. Atlanta will win.
Atlanta to win. Okay.
Then make up his winning performances.
Okay. All right.
And this man that has been calling every time, Igbo of Chelsea.
Mm.
He travel.
It always time when they beat us.
We did not hear his voice.
All right. Thank you.
They lose to Sunderland. When we beat Sunderland, he come to my shade and say,
I know each other yourself. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So he came to your shop.
He go Chelsea na Stamford Bridge.
Okay.
Oh, when
You
he
are wanted.
travel.
You are wanted.
Okay. Stamford Bridge.
Oh, they are Stamford Bridge.
That's
No,
all.
so he had to run for his life.
Hello. Good morning. Good
Good
morning. To
morning.
you. Name and location, please.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning to you, Calistris.
You see this Arsenal fan where you come say the person that cost mine. It's not the cost mine, you can mind the withdraw. For the past 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to the club, you get out to come just to win something.
Yeah.
Now that's really the problem.
Mm-hmm.
We need to drop.
Thank you.
We did it for 5 years. We don't win.
FA Cup. He win Community Shield.
If you don't respect your elder, you don't respect your elder. Talking against them, let me tell you, Arsenal will win. You see, they don't win their own league finish. They still win their top finish.
Abi.
Arsenal will win league. Arsenal will win league. Maybe they think they go there and win league. Don't worry, Liverpool go bounce back. Chelsea go bounce back. Man City will get there. In the first Arsenal will win. Let me tell you, they are tough. Arsenal will win. If you talk with them,
Okay.
you can't talk about man.
Yes. History. Yes. Yeah.
They
They don't vex.
don't. They don't own your engine. They don't own your engine.
You don't okay.
But bro, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much.
They don't own your
I
engine.
know your engine. But then, secondly, I'm sure every Manchester United fan would trade 10 Premier League titles to have a team that plays the way Arsenal play.
Well,
Basically.
You see?
Nobody will
Yes.
trade that one.
I'm not gonna trade down.
That
You
one.
know, go
Even, see, even my conference league. You see, even my conference league where I get.
You
I
I don't
don't
conquer
you see
Europe.
your
I get conference league
you
now.
get conference.
Even my conference league
We
where I
need
get.
to probe that conference league where you
Even my conference league where I get, and I said the correct give Arsenal. I will not trade that conference league for FA Cup. I'm a champion of Europe. Oh. Go and check. I don't conquer Europe. Champions of Europe. I will not trade my conference league for FA Cup.
Okay, let's take
Let
it.
alone go in
economy
trophyless.
class conference.
Hello,
and
good
It don't
morning.
concern you.
Europe.
It's better than FA Cup.
Hello. I
No,
don't even-
Arsenal fan.
I don't even know which fan you
Arsenal
will
and Real Madrid. I've been Arsenal and Barca.
Thank you.
And when you really go to show you respect, and maybe
Okay, now. All right, thank you very much. Bye. They don't. Okay, if like that guy that
they don't touch.
They don't touch
They don't touch it. They don't touch
I
it.
don't even know if the guy is an Arsenal fan or not, but I never said who he is.
You
Arsenal.
said.
He said
He
I
said
don't
it
think
sometimes.
so, but let's see. Okay, let's take phone calls. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Arsenal.
Okay. Imagine, no.
For
Yes.
playing well.
Yes.
Trophies, please. Mm-hmm.
4 in a row.
Mm. Chelsea. Yeah.
I think that's Van Persie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we understand that, yeah. It's true. If Arsenal
Madrid
did not
go
win,
find Gabriel and Saliba.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I beg, make una congratulate Rivers first, everybody. Make una Bishop.
They don't leave something up.
Bishop,
Man.
because
They don't leave
please
something
congratulate
up.
Rivers United, leave Man U them.
They don't leave something up.
Please congratulate. Yes. Finidi. Simple. Exactly. They don't think now what I saw even say. Okay, let's see then. And win.
Let's play our
Thank you very
football.
much.
Mm-hmm.
like for me.
Yeah.
Semi-final, we celebrate it.
Yes.
Quarter-final, it's like yes, at least we reach quarter-final now.
Yes, no. Yeah.
And they want to get more money. They
Mm-hmm.
want to invest it away, but if they want to share it, like the rest, like John is saying, that they don't want to do with the money.
Yeah.
We share it.
All right.
We count the football aspect.
All right. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. Rivers started with 81 billion naira, 1.something billion naira when they play the group stages. If they go further, they will aim more. But let's see if they are going to do well in the CAF Champions League. We are rooting for them. They are only African Nigerian team remaining in the all CAF competition. All other three teams are out. But let's see if Rivers started will do us well. Okay, this is how we're going to end today's show. Thank you for joining us on today's show. Thank you. Tomorrow we are back for more games in the Caraboa Cup because all the big boys are playing tomorrow in the Caraboa Cup. Manchester United are out. Sorry, Chelsea is playing. Arsenal is playing. Liverpool is playing. Everybody is playing tomorrow. Tomorrow we are back for yet another show by 8 a.m. Join us. If you are on YouTube, you can join us also on YouTube at Volt FM Sports. Thank you again for joining us on today's show. My name is Godwin, and have a wonderful day.
Volt 104.3 FM.
Give me answer, waiting I do you.
Jamie, have some half an
Listen,
hour.
I
Is
do
it
this.
half an or so?
Oh, I'm not against AC Milan.
Why are you always against Milan? But I like to support. Okay, I like your sports wear today, Sha. John is quiet today. Now the Man City lost. They worry you. Okay, thank you. Okay, no, Emmanuel, welcome to the show. So good morning, guys. I just want to remind us that Sunderland is the current world champion.
Supporters. Supporters.
Let's see. Thank you guys
Anyway,
for joining us on today's show.
champion
Tomorrow
too.
we are going to be back. Thank you guys.